to another episode of Off the Air with Albie There. My name is Albie, your host, and today we're here at a location in Manhattan Beach. Alongside with me today is one of South Bay's favorite hip-hop artists, as well as out of Redondo Beach, California. He is the founder and the co-owner of his very own clothing company, titled DGAF, and also here to promote his very new single debut album, titled HENCH. Ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to please put your hands together and give a warm welcome for my special guest and my longtime friend, Mr. Charles DeVries, aka Chucky Chuck DGAF. Chuck!
What's up?
Good to see you, brother. It's a pleasure, man.
Fucking Mrs. Bailey's class.
Welcome, man. Welcome, and thank you for being on the show with us this evening.
Thank you for having me.
How you doing?
I'm doing swell.
Yeah?
Super swell.
We're here. We're excited. Are you familiar with the Albie There Show?
I've seen a few episodes, my friend. I've seen a few episodes. I'm very familiar with it.
Well, I'm glad.
I'm excited to be on the show.
Nevertheless, like I said, we're here to talk about your record and just really dig in the deep on the artist that you are and also the man that you're transitioning to be with. First and foremost, congratulations on your new addition to your family, being a new father again.
Thank you. Baby Cole Scythe DeVries.
What's it like being a father right now, Jeff?
This time, well, I get to really log it in this time. I really was kind of busy when my first son was born. I was doing a lot of touring and stuff, so
right.
This one's just like I get to smell every fart, change every diaper. I'm there, you know. I get to see every little thing, so
really
it's really amazing. We're really lucky. He's a really good boy.
And on top of that, I know that you guys you have a new fiance by the name of Raquel Reynolds, and you're getting ready to be married again. So
yes,
there's a
Raquel right there. We got the ring on my forehead.
Okay, we can zoom in on that right there. Get on that camera, that camera too. You see that there? So you're committed.
At Raquel Reynolds, at Love Spell Salon. You guys gotta check her out.
Everyone heard that.
Don't check it too hard though.
So now, what I want to talk about too is, obviously I know the story of the name, but can you tell my viewers, like my mom and dad, I don't really want to watch the show.
Oh, what's up? Rest in peace, Rusty. Hi, mom and dad. Thanks for letting me come to the garage and, you know what I'm saying, be a grown-up youngster.
Wow, thank you for that shout out. As kids, we used to live in North Redondo. There was a home that I had, 2318, and we Huntington Lane. So me and Chucky definitely go way back.
3rd grade.
So why don't you tell us how you got the name Chucky Chuck DGAF?
Well, from what I remember, I took a bunch of shrooms one day at school, and I came around the corner, and I hadn't seen you for years because after Washington Elementary, I didn't get to go to Adams.
I was third.
I got shipped over. I was getting in some trouble with the neighborhood.
You were from Chucky, yeah.
And they shipped me over to Lincoln, stinking Lincoln. But I met some cool people over there. Shout out to Lincoln Lions. And then we rendezvoused again about 2 years later at Redondo Union. That's right. And you came around the corner and you were just like, Chucky, Chuck. And I was like, oh shit. And then it just became Chucky Chuck. And it was like Chucky Chuck and the fun Chucky Chuck don't give a fuck. And just, yeah, it's stuck.
And now here we are today. You got the clothing brand going. It's been a brand name for the last, I could say, over maybe 2 decades now, right? You've been really running strong with it.
I don't know, a long time, yeah. Shout out to Gillies and Zinger and everyone who made that shit possible and get it off the ground. And we're like sweatshop workers right now with it, but we're about to go huge with it.
So how do you manage to balance that? Because I talked about you obviously being a new father. You're promoting your new record. How do you balance being not only, you know, the artist that you are, but also being a new, again, parent? Like, how do you do
I'll tell you right now, it's kind of like when you have an open door in the pack of dogs kind of like run by all wild, and it's just rough. It's rough. It's not
I've heard that term. Like,
it's not even. It's rough. But luckily, you know, my lady, she's a hard worker. She's a hustler. She doesn't know a lazy bone in her body, so she keeps me motivated, and you know we got some time limits and stuff, so we make it work, you know, together as a team.
That's right. Now, we're here to talk about your record, and I want to get to that eventually, but I want to talk about the process of the work and what you had to do to get to where you're at today, and I'm sure it's been quite a climb.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
You know, imagine. You said, I went on earlier saying, about 20 years you started your career as a hip-hop artist.
Yeah, Nathan Haskell's and J. Rue, the Damager, Mr. J Rock.
Yeah.
We had a little group in their house called Triple Threat.
Okay.
And we were just rapping the cassette tapes and like the little projectors, and some of them would write the rhymes and some of us would freestyle. But it was like the first time recording, and then it was kind of just like having fun, you know. And years down the line, we linked up with the band Cottonmouth Kings. And from there, it kind of just skyrocketed by like setting up their stage, meeting the dudes first, vibing out, being cool.
Right.
Because those dudes had millions of friends at the time, like MTV, Capitol Records. So I was lucky enough to get on board with those dudes. plug in speakers and do the roadie thing and see what it actually was like to be on the road and touring and doing music and making the records and taking the pictures and shaking the hands and smacking the babies and all that. What comes along with this, I was like, wow, this is. I went on a tour with those dudes with the Insane Clown Posse, Bone Thugs and Harmony, and Tech 9. And at that tour, I really was like, okay, this is what I want to do.
You knew right then and there?
Yeah, right then and there. And then that was like the last tour I ever did as a roadie and evolved into recording and doing the Southern Soldiers. Then became the DGAF record.
That's right.
A couple other little records in between, but finally up here to do the solo record. Way over 20 years in the making.
Through all that history that you have, you know, being a hype man for someone like Bobby B or a Big B.
Big B, yeah.
You were doing the hype man with him.
First shot,
yeah. You know, running with guys like the Cottonmouth Kings and everyone in between. To now come to where you're at now and the growth of starting and producing. You produced it with who again?
Eddie Ruxpin.
Okay.
A DJ out of Santa Ana. I met him through a friend named C. Foreman and we just kind of vibed out and he came along on tour, was my DJ, ended up becoming Cottonmouth's DJ at the time when Bobby stepped away. And then a lot of the, like, Brad X got involved with some heavy drugs, you know what I mean? And like, God bless his soul, hopefully he takes care of it. And he made some mistakes with like some lawyer stuff, so we're not like talking and stuff like that.
I want to get into that too. It's funny.
It's not like friends anymore, so it's kind of like it's a fucked up deal.
So the business is very much so cutthroat then.
Oh yeah, for sure. There's a whole time there where he was trying to sue Kevin Zinger, who owned 50% of Suburban Noise Records, and it was all over just miscommunications, and he ended up losing the case. So he was wrong, and I kind of went with him at the beginning and D-Lo because those are my boys, and kind of like a blind loyalty thing. Like I didn't meet Kevin first. I came in with Cottonmouth, so the people that were around me at the time were like, you got to go with the people you came in with, you know. So
in a sense,
in a sense, was blind loyalty because at the same time, those dudes were people were telling me like, oh, they hated on you when your shit came out, and over the years, come to find out, there's a lot of fakeness, and there's a lot of two-faced snakes out there. So you gotta, and it's like your idols become your rivals. You know, it's true as fuck, and it's sad to say, but I love the legacy. I was super lucky to be part of those heydays, and now with the rebirth of Suburban Noise Records, we're coming out again. Everyone's allowed to do their stuff and kind of just like put a good stamp on the legacy and not let it rot the way it was.
Well,
certain people were trying to run it, and it was ugly. You know, I didn't want to be a part of that, so I stepped away and now do my own thing and keep it respectful. I keep it humble, and from doing that, I slap hands with everyone. Some people might not like me, but they won't tell it to my face.
Right.
You know, it's like those are the fake ones. So it's like you walk a straight line with like humbleness and put in your hard work, and people respect that. So over the years, I've gained a lot of friends and have a lot of respect why I'm able to still do this stuff.
That's a good answer, man. I think it's a perfect segue because you kept on using the phrase fake people. And I know on your new track and your new album record, which I have right here, you can see right here.
Yes.
This is Chucky Chuck's debut album here. This is going to be the cover artwork, everything as well. So if I can just show the camera here.
Except for the release date.
Except for the release date, which is 4/20.
Tonight at midnight, 4/20.
So there you go. You heard it here first. I want to talk about this song, Fake People. Now, we'll take a little second here because I want to have the viewers at home listen to this track. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about it. And I want to kind of get an idea of what you mean by the song, Fake People.
Fake People, first single off the record. It's actually released like a year ago. So it's kind of been floating out there for about a year. It's on YouTube. Fake People, produced by Eddie Ruxpin.
Check it out. This is Chucky Chuck, Fake People, on his new record called HENCH Lord.
Straight from the heart, yes, I know I got amazing friends. But every now and then you come across a few of those who fake the funk and all they know is how the super goes. Can't even keep it real in their own clothes. And you start them out with eyes closed from bros to hoes. You're plastic wrap humans in a mannequin pose. And I suppose that you know how the story goes. I go for dough and just dance around them. No handshakes or hugs, not even a pound, son. When it comes to fake people, I know about 1,000. So I keep a poker face in this game without them.
DGAF, talking about the record, Fake People. As you can see, now this record is one of your darker records, I understand, it being your freshman and first single record.
Yeah, well, like a kind of mixture of all that, but I played a lot of my emotions in this. Like, I had a lot of like disappointments and just like a dark shit. So I kind of expelled a lot of that on this record and got it out of my system.
It sounds like obviously the listener is going to take a lot, and you're going to put a lot of your feelings and emotions into this record. So
Yeah, not so much complaining, but maybe just like putting it in terms of like how people can understand it. It's like I'm not talking about lowriders or like fancy foreign cars and bling bling and you know what I mean. It's straight hip hop. I'm actually tripping right now because I'm waiting. There's artist on there named Bizarre from D12. Shout out Bizarre. He's got to clear his. You got to clear his vocals for it to get all on iTunes. Right now we're just gonna take that track off till he does clear it. But hopefully
are we literally down to like counting down the last minute here?
We're counting down the hours right now.
That's amazing that you got this record coming out. What I want to ask you now is, where do you see yourself maybe in the next 5 years as an artist?
You know, with the family nowadays, and I love my lady so much, I don't think I'll be like a road dog per se, as far as like touring 8 months out of the year.
Yeah, that takes up a lot.
So I think the next year I'm going to do a lot of spot dates and do a lot of shows and go to towns that I've been going for years and kind of like, not like a final hurrah tour, but like, you know, get out there for this record and see some people and then like take it easy, man. Like I wouldn't say quite retiring, but like new ventures, like shows like this, like the podcast we talked about. Albert and I will be a part of my podcast, the Chucky show, bring that back up, and developing the record label and finding new artists and just exposing like the real shit in hip hop, like the reality rap of this. And
it sounds like you're gonna be staying real busy. Obviously, you're not slowing down anytime soon, then.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do it to like a medium pace.
Okay.
A medium pace.
So right now you're pretty much at an 11. You're trying to bring it down to a 10.
I'm gonna come bring it down to 8.5 and 0.
You're really hitting the brakes on it.
I'm hitting the brakes hard.
Tell us about some of the stories, what life was like on the road when you were doing it.
Oh, this one time I had to take a shit, and when you're on a tour bus, you're not allowed to shit.
What?
Yeah, there's no pooping on the toilet. You have to pee only. Okay, I know. Sorry for the language, but rest in peace, homie Pakalika. He said, and I was like, what's wrong? I was just, my son, man, I gotta poop, and I know we can't poop on here, and he's like, hot bag it. Hot bag it? What's that?
Hot bag?
So he's like, you gotta get a trash can and then put the trash bag over it, cover that thing, shit, wipe, cover it up, back window it out the back window.
Hell no.
I just learned how to hot bag. That was the first story.
That's a trip you learned on the road then, huh?
Yes, hot bag.
There you go. You're gonna hear first on the I'll Be There show, the hot bag routine when you're on the road. So when you gotta go, you gotta go. Yeah. Now, DGAF, your clothing label, you're back at it again. You're putting out some new shirts. As you can see, you got some here on set that you brought on set today.
Yes. Shit, while I'm doing my little thing here with my solo stuff, I'm going to start making some DGAF and just keep it out there, you know, because no one was really doing it. So, like, with the help of him, we reinstated it and got it out there, and it's doing good, man. Like, people are wearing it, and people are asking about it.
Well, how about that, man? You know what? I want to bring up something right now, too. It's a game that we call Explain That Photo. Now, we talked about earlier how Chucky developed his name. But what I want to bring up right now is some old school pictures of me and Charlie. Do you remember this photo of me and you, Chuck?
Oh, wow.
How about that one? Is that a throwback right there?
Yeah, man, what happened to that bean, man? That's a cool
You look at you with there, buddy.
Oh, you know what? You got a black eye.
I had a black eye there.
You have a black eye.
I have a black eye in that photo. And this kind of just dates on how far our relationship goes.
Yeah.
You know, going back and fast
that
forwarding.
That reminds me of the back house boys and Martin TCF mob. Thrasher comes first.
Oh, wow.
AFL always fucking loaded. That's what I'm talking about.
Those are some good times in our life right there, huh?
Yeah, man, that's a good shot.
And then we also have this one too, Chuck. Remember this time where you had, I think this is
Hermosa. Oh, those are audios motherfuckers at downtown
Hermosa Beach. Yeah, man. So you can see a little bit of the time span that we've seen, that we keep growing together doing what we're doing.
Yeah, I had a couple more Cracker Jacks boxes since then with the free tattoos.
Oh yeah, you got a lot more ink since this picture, yeah, too. Are you quitting anytime soon, or are you running out of canvas?
I got to get my legs finished and my back finished and my balls, my shaft, and my thighs.
That might be a little TMI, but nevertheless, I guess it's gonna work. You know, that's a perfect time. We're going to take a break right now. When we come back, we're going to play a fun game with Chuck. It's called the Best Friend Challenge.
Oh, I can't wait.
Are you excited to play, Chuck?
I'm thrilled and I'm excited.
You guys stick around. We'll be back in a second, and we'll be more with Chucky Chuck here. Martini dry.
Ew.
Hi, I'm Chef Dion with Fish on Tap, a sushi catering company, and I'm off the air with I'll Be There.
This is Bobby Alfaro. You're off the air with I'll Be There. What's up? This is Castle. You're off the air with I'll Be There.
Hey, this is DJ Al Vega here from GUARDADO Entertainment, and I'm over here with I'll Be There. I'll see you there.
My name's Daniel Inez. I'm off the air with I'll Be There.
Okay, we're back, and we're here with Chucky Chuck. We're going to play a fun game right now. It's called the Best Friend Challenge. Now, the objective here is to get either the first 3 right together or the first 3 wrong together. So, Do you think we have it take? I mean, we've known each other for a long time.
It's kind of like a fighting game then, or like newlyweds, huh?
Yeah, I guess we'll go with that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna draw cards out of here out of the best friend box.
I'm gonna pick it.
You go first. We're gonna go, one-on-one. So you pick one first, Chuck. You'll read it out loud, and then we'll both guess on how.
Over here
you'll
like
answer.
that. See in there.
Just grab one, Chuck. Only one, only. And go ahead and read that to the camera there.
Oh, okay. Is this for you? This is for me.
You would answer it the way you would answer it. Yeah, and I have to guess on how you would answer it, Chuck.
So do I read it out loud?
Read it out loud.
What do I prefer to smoke my weed out of?
So what you smoke weed out of? Is that the question?
Yes.
I'm gonna say. Okay. Do you got your answer locked in, Chuck?
I'm writing a couple of them and seeing what I really.
Oh, you got a few of them. In that case, I better think about what I'm gonna write then, because I have my answer.
No, I got my answer ready.
All right, I'm locked in. In that case, why don't you go first and show everyone at home what your answer is? Blunts. You had blunts?
Blunts.
Well, look at that. Oh. So we're. That's a love tap right there. So I told you.
Now, what kind of blunts?
I'm gonna go with raw.
Well, you're wrong.
I am
Raw
wrong.
make zigzags. They don't make blunts.
Oh, well, there we go.
I like Swisher Sweets.
Okay, well, good, Chuck. We're on the board. This is a good start.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna draw one out of here.
All right.
And we'll see how you answer it the way I would do. So let's see here. Oh, this is interesting. Okay, Chuck. If I was a member of the Wu-Tang Clan as a hip hop artist, which member would I be? Okay. So let me see here.
I know.
I'm gonna write one, and again, I'm not the best lyrical MC at all, so I kind of got to go just based on name. I'm gonna do this one just based on name, okay? And it's got to be this one. We'll see if Chuck's in my head. Chuck, you got your answer locked in?
My answer was locked in as soon as you said Wu-Tang.
Oh man, you can lock in for a second. So I'm gonna go first this time.
Okay.
And we'll see if you answer. I said ODB.
Oh, there it is!
You said we're locked. ODB. I think we have this game locked in, Chuck. To show that
Right.
we're actually getting these answers right. It's really a lot of fun.
Super sick.
Chuck, let's bring it home, man. Let's get this last question here and see if we can end this game with 3 in a row.
All right. You better get this one right, but
Oh, here we go.
What's my favorite TV show as a kid?
Your favorite TV show as a kid?
Favorite TV show as a
Man, we can
kid?
go on for hours with this one because I remember literally a lot of childhood cartoons that I personally enjoyed. I'm just gonna go freestyle here, bro. I think this is the one that's gonna bring it home here. I'm bringing out the brooms, and I think this is it. If I don't get this, I'm gonna feel real bad about it. Chuck, I am locked in. I don't know about you, but I think this.
Hold on, I gotta finish my drawing first.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Remember, Chuck, it's only half an hour
Show
show.
first?
You know what? I will go first since you answer you ask the question. I don't know why, but for some reason I'm gonna say Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Where's the broom?
Get on your hands.
Notice the drawing right there. Check them. Oh wow.
But we killed it.
Yes,
Did you have fun on the game?
I did. I had fun on the show.
That was a lot of blast, Chuck. You know what? I want to appreciate you for coming out today and being out here with us today and having fun with us. You know, this is either the time when I ask you, is there any time that you are, or you want to send a shout out to anybody or say maybe where we can catch your records or hear more about you?
A shout out to my fiance Raquel Reynolds, mom and dad, my brothers, my kids, Cole and Charlie Boy, everyone that's been down with me since day fucking one. Is DGAFofficial.com, Chucky Chuck DGAF on Instagram, and that's it. Suburban Noise Records back at it.
He's back at it again. Be sure to check out Chucky Chuck. He just dropped out his new album called HENCH. With that being said, I'll be there with the quote that I like to end with was staying great, being great. We'll see you guys all in the next one. Thanks, Chuck.
Thank you.
I love you, brother. Y'all take care. Thank you and bye-bye.